What's good everybody, Jeff here. Welcome to Esport on Mobile episode 4, part of a series sponsored by Guns of Boom in which I look at the esports scene as a whole. In the previous episodes, we've talked about esport and why will the game be less worthy of providing competition than another. Then we've had a chat with Stanis to see what the devs would do to balance the game and make it as esport ready as possible. And lastly, we've analyzed the game that took place during the grand finals in Los Angeles to see if there was an ongoing meta and how the players would adapt. So what is the one thing we haven't talked about so far? I mean, the game is called Guns of Boom. It's meant to be fun, right? Since the release, the game has been downloaded more than 50 million times. That is ridiculous and it's a lot of players. And it takes the best out of its playability, because even though it was first thought to be released on PC, they went back and switched direction to release on mobile. Now, it is very important to understand your player base. If you were to play on your phone, how much time would you give to the game? And where would you play it from? Because it's on your phone. It could be from anywhere, in the bus, during a break time at school, waiting for CSGO to complete an alt tab when you are playing on Inferno. As a CSGO player, I wouldn't really play Guns of Boom when I'm home because, I mean, there's my PC in the next room, unless I am limited in time or busy in the need of killing some time. And that's where the devs made the right choices. Guns of Boom tries to be the best of both worlds. If you're playing to compete, queue up in the pro mode, play some tournaments where adjustments and balance are different, and also aim assist is turned off, and that makes a difference. And if you're playing just to have fun, queue up in the classical system, one game lasts for around 4 minutes and that's it. Put the game, find the game quickly, and you're not gonna have to stick around for too long. Basically, the game doesn't force you to commit for any longer. The more you play, the more XP you gain, which make you level up and access other weapons, and eventually find one that suits you, upgrade it, and so on and so on. Well, that's actually what I did. I've accumulated around 26 hours of playtime. Now, of course, for a CSGO player, that doesn't seem much, but in Guns of Boom, it translates to 500 games. And funny enough, my stats are pretty much the same as in CSGO's matchmaking. And I chose to wear a cow's hat because it was either this one or the watermelon, so I went for the cow's one. The game is easy to understand and master, it doesn't take long to appreciate the kill streaks, and the performances of the game depends on your phone. I have a Samsung S8 and things run quite stable on a 60 FPS basis. It's pretty good looking. And then that is just what it is. Put the game, get some frags, level up, meet better opponents, get better weapons, and repeat and repeat. But then there's gonna be a lot of events, daily missions, other stuff to keep the players entertained. Almost every other week they come up with a new event, a new game mode that's only gonna stay for a bit. And I found myself trying to beat the challenges pretty hard. And that's what I meant when I said they try to get the best of both worlds. Here, they are targeting the casual player base. If there's nothing added to the game, you might lose interest. But here, as they add a lot of stuff on a weekly basis, you have to level up, save up some in-game money to unlock the weapon you want, daily challenges that bring you money as well. In the end, there's always something left to do. And it most likely isn't going to be your primary game, but it's a fun side one. And since everything is new, it might be worth it to actually try hard and compete for the tournaments, as there is a lot of money down the line. And that's what those guys did. Like, remember Team Yakuza from the first video? Well, they actually won the finals in Los Angeles under a different name, like 3 out of the 4 players are the same. The thing is, when I asked Excellency how did he find out about the game?
It was really an ad. I used to play a driving game and it just came up and it looked quite good, so I downloaded it.
Like, he saw an ad on Instagram, played the game because it was fun, then he found out about the tournaments and qualified, and now his team won a $120K tournament. And that's what I said in the previous videos. From playing on their phone, sitting on their toilet, to playing on stage for a lot of money. I do love this storyline. Anyway, if you want to try the game, you will find some links down below, of course, and the next video will be the final one of this series, and I will talk about a big announcement from Guns of Boom, and I'm 100% sure you won't see it coming. Thank you for watching as always, and I'll see you guys in the next one.